everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? It's your boy, West Coast, your favorite cowboy, the coastest with the mostest. How you doing it? It's your boy. Hi, oh, West Coast to me. We only got about 4 more days of this season. Then we up out of here. Hi, 2022. What did you do to me? I thought we was going to the Super Bowl. God damn it. Let it go, West Coast. I gotta let it go because I'm a ugly when I cry. You know what I'm saying? But I'm over it. What's up, man? What's up with y'all? It's your boy West Coast, man. Your favorite Cowboy fan on the West Coast, doing it like he do it. What's up with you, baby? If you rock with your boy, show me you rock with me, cause I rock with you like you rock with me. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If you know my schedule, y'all already know I only got like 40 minutes, so we going to do this. We going to hit this quick, fast, and in a hurry. You feel me? Cause I'm up here waiting, watching my sons do they workout. They work out 3 times a week. Then I'm gonna pick up my daughter, take her to swimming out here at the University of Redlands. She's on a Redlands swim team out there doing her thing in the pool. You know what I'm saying? Real run a damn ball like, you feel me? But yo, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, it's 2 things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must, let me turn this off. Hey, how does it sound now, Miss Cortez? It was connected to my Bluetooth. Tell me how it sounds now. Tell me how it sounds. Okay, David, tell me how my sound sounds. What up, Hervey? I need you to get us. I need you to get a profile picture, brother. West Coast, what's good? Stay blessed. Appreciate you. Dennis Beasley, what's up with you, sir? OG triple OG triple OG triple. What up, sir? You good? All right, so yo, man, you guys already know whenever West Coast God, there's 2 things y'all can do. First thing you guys got to do is you got to hit that share button. So I need you guys to first hit that share button. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I need you guys to do is whenever West Coast goes live, there's these things called super chats. There's these things called stars. Super chats, stars. Super chats, stars. Super chats, stars. I need all you guys right now to hit that super chat button or that star button. I'm going to say your name. When I say your name, I need you not to be a lame and hit that star button or hit that super chat button. You dig? All right, let me see. What up, T? Crazy ass T. What up, T? All right, what up, little baby 38? What up, boy? I see you. Brandon, Lindsay, what's up with you? Hit that star button. Reginald, what up, boy? Hit that star button. Chris, Hegan, what up? Hit Chris. T, what up, T? Roger Smith, I see you, boy. Hit that star button. Francisco, what up, Francisco? Elizabeth, what's up with you, Auntie? Rich, what's up with you, Rich? I see you, boy. Hey, that's Rich is the guy who won. Thomas Smith, what's up with you, Thomas Smith? Bro, Monty, Maddox, what's up with you, boy? Thomas, what's up with you, boy? I see you chucking them up. What else? Charlene Tug, what up, Charlene Tug? All right, bam. What up, Matt? He says, hey, how are you doing tonight, West Coast? I'm good, man. I got to loosen up this belt. About to kill myself. You know what I'm saying? About to kill myself. Hey, man, if you got a question that you just must have to have answered, please hit that star button because I will love to work for you. You know what I'm saying? But I need y'all to hit that star button. You feel me? Earn it, West Coast. Did you just hit me up on Messenger? Listen to me. If you do not get an inbox from a guy named West Coast Cowboy and he looks like this guy right here, it is not me. Also, before you send any money to anybody on Facebook, social media that's claiming to be me, ask them for my telephone number. My telephone number, 909-301-7804. Boom, that's what it is. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Big Laker trades just went down. What happened? I don't know. Who did they trade? They traded Westbrook for who? Y'all know I'm a Laker fan, but only when, you know what I'm saying, only by necessary. It's hard watching the Lakers. Who they trade? They trade Russell Westbrook for who? Who they get? Well, who they get? What up, Tommy? I can see I'm clearly a bigger Cowboy fan than I am Laker fan, right? Karen, what's up with you? Check your Cash App. Appreciate you, my boy. Hey, you guys already know Cash App booming too. $ West Coast 1482. Somebody let me know who the Lakers got. What up, JC? I can't check it because I'm live, so I need y'all to like let me know. D-Lo. Who? He says, okay, somebody out here posting. Yeah, there is. There's some fake people out there. Who did the Lakers get? Can somebody tell me? Are you freaking kidding me? You mean to tell me the Lakers traded for a guy they drafted? Well, that's the NBA for you. And with that, I'm going to talk about the NFL. So, listen, the Dallas Cowboys are looking as if they're going to franchise tag Tony Pollard. It only makes sense. It makes sense. Why? Because this is Tony Pollard's situation. It's kind of what the franchise tag is designed for. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Mark Lewis. You feel me? The franchise tag. Hey, you guys, Mark, my boy, you're only 2,000 stars away from getting your own Run the Damn Ball hat or Stop the Damn Run. Hey, man, I had to get a whole new vendor for Run the Damn Ball hats because my last one was tripping. This is what it is, man. So, you know, sometimes in life stuff goes left. You know what I'm saying? It went left with my hats. You know what I'm saying? But these hats are better. They're just a better quality. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you know what I mean? Real flat brim on a big hands, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, had to switch it up in 2023. So new hats is coming. Cowboys they're going to be franchise tagging Tony Pollard. We don't know this for sure. This is just being rumored, but it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It 100% makes sense. Why? Because the franchise tag is designed for this. Tony Pollard on the franchise tag playing a running back position is only going to get about $10 million. The Dallas Cowboys gave $10 million to Dalton Schultz here. They gave $8.5 million to Michael. Well, Michael Gallup made $8.5 million last year, and he only gave you 400 yards. So it's like if you were willing to give Michael Gallup an extension when he was clearly hurt with a torn ACL, then you shouldn't have no problem giving $10 million to Tony Pollard. And unfortunately for the Cowboys, the salary cap is low. Like there's no, I mean, for the Cowboys, the $10 million franchise tag is probably a savings. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to pay him $10 million, but also, you know, the Cowboys can't franchise tag him twice a year, and even at next year he'll be at $15 million. Okay, my guy. Hey, game, send me your address. I got you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like for the Cowboys to franchise tag Tony Pollard, it makes sense. It makes sense. But I'm also tell you this right here with the Cowboys tag, when the Cowboys franchise tagging Tony Pollard, it almost guarantees that they're not drafting a Bijan Robinson or any one of those guys in the first or second round. Because you have $10 million guaranteed to Tony Pollard. And I'm going to tell you this right here. That also lets me know that the Cowboys are okay with paying Ezekiel Elliott at least $10 million. So I'm not going to say Zeke is going to get a pay cut, but I think they're going to redo his contract, and he's going to be about a $10 million running back. Because if you're okay with giving Tony Pollard $10 million who you drafted, but has not done nearly as much for his organization as Ezekiel Elliott, there's no way. Think about this. If Tony the tag, then Zeke is, I'm not saying Zeke, there's no, I know for a fact the Cowboys will have no problem playing Zeke $10 million. I know you guys will have a problem because you guys want to punish Zeke. You want to punish him. Even though you didn't understand that Zeke was going to have half of his, listen to me. If I told you that I'm going to make a cake and I'm only going to let you eat half of it, why would you expect for me to bring the whole cake home? Like that, listen to me. If you got that, what I just said, hit that star button. Hit that star button. Russell Dyer, you need to stop acting like you pay these bills. People always wonder about if we tie up $20 million, they're going to scream. Why? What is it going to do to your paycheck? What is it going to do to your paycheck? That's the first thing that we as Cowboy fans need to stop doing is we need to stop caring about what Jerry Jones does with his millions and his billions. As long as it gets you a Super Bowl. I am at the point where I don't personally give a damn. If like, I don't care, bro. Like, the money is not mine. Like, the Cowboys are just going to make more money every single year. When they run out of money, they're going to print it. You know what I'm saying? If spending $20 million on running backs gets me a Super Bowl, let's do it 3 times over. Like, for real, let's do it 3 times over. What does it affect? How does the money affect us more than me not winning a Super Bowl? Like, I'm more affected by not winning a Super Bowl than the Cowboys spending a bunch of money or even losing money. Like, you know how often Jerry probably loses money? Probably often. But y'all don't care about that because we're going to talk about football. You know what I'm saying? Let both backs. We're not letting both backs go because that's dumb. That's absolutely dumb. That's absolutely dumb. If you guys don't want Dak Prescott throwing the ball 30, 40 times because you don't believe he's consistent enough, why would you then put him in a situation where he has to throw the ball more times? You guys need to, like grown-ass men, get over yourselves. Let it go. You guys are saying a bunch of dumb stuff in my comments. I'm going to be the guy that stops reading that stuff. Listen to me. 20 million can be spent on a bunch of stuff, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we're not going to see, you guys have all these hopes and dreams. Skywalker used to watch my show, and I love Skywalker. And that's a fact. Skywalker said that out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm big West Coast. I'm the guy that put run the damn ball hat. I don't see Skywalker with no hats on his head. I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my reputation precedes me. And I'm not hating on Skywalker, but I'm big West Coast. And everybody in the industry know who big West Coast is. You feel me? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, listen to me. And I'm going to be honest with you, what Skywalker was telling you is in a perfect world. We don't live in a perfect world. See, I've been doing this long enough to know that we can talk about what the Cowboys should do, but I talk about what the Cowboys are going to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we're past the days of talking about what the Cowboys should do. Yay, the Cowboys should do a whole bunch of stuff, but do they do it? No. The Cowboys lost 2 starting cornerbacks last year. You know what they should have did? Brought in somebody. You know what they did? Brought in a bunch of guys nobody knew. Nobody knew. So guess what? There's the NFL way, and then there's the Cowboy way. I pride myself on being the best at knowing the Cowboy way. I have my PhD in Jerrynomics. You know what I'm saying? I get Cash App, send Bradford. Appreciate you, my boy. Cash App is West Coast Cowboy. And listen to me, oh my mama, boy. How many games did anybody go to? Bro, I went to 9 games last year, bruh. I went to the Tampa Bay game and the Bucks game. Boy, don't you ever disrespect me, boy. I pop my Cowboy peas real quick on you, boy. Hell you mean? Boy, I saw my team lose in the flesh. Hell you mean? Walked out that stadium, tears in my eyes. Hell you mean? Talking about some, you know what I mean? Big West Coast around here, man. Every now and then you gotta go soldier boy on these boys. Like, boy, I started this blog and shit. This the disrespect I get. Hey, don't let the graphics and all the other stuff fool you, man. You feel me? Don't let all that fool you. And I love all content creators. You know what I'm saying? I love them all. You know what I'm saying? But I just know where I'm at in this. I know where I'm at in this. You know what I'm saying? I know where I'm at in this. You feel me? And training camp, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? On the road, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. Listen to me. Jerry Jones is actually not cheap. Jerry Jones is frugal. Frugal is this. Like, my mom is not cheap. My mom will tell me, Mama, let me get $20. I ain't got $20. Mama, let me hold $20. Man, I ain't got $20. Let you hold no $20. What you mean let you hold $20? I be holding money from you. All right, Mom. 20 minutes later, my mom walk in with her grandkids, my kids, and $40 worth of stuff. Mom, I thought I asked you, could I borrow $20? I didn't have $20 for you. Mom, but you just took them to the store and bought them $40 worth of stuff. I said I didn't have money for you. That's what Jerry Jones is. Jerry Jones will spend on the things that he wants to. He's not just cheap all around the board. At one time, Dak was the highest paid quarterback in football. At one time, DeMarcus Lawrence was the highest paid defensive end in football. At one time, Amari Cooper was the second highest paid wide receiver in football. At one time, Ezekiel Elliott was the highest paid running back in football. At one time, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, and Tyron Smith were all the highest paid offensive linemen in football. So, I mean, Jerry Jones is cheap, but he ain't cheap on the stuff that he wants to get. Because you can see the track record. He's made a bunch of people the highest paid people in their careers. I call Jerry cheap when he don't spend money on like When you don't spend, like when you can clearly see you have a linebacker problem and you don't spend money, that's cheap. You know what I'm saying? But for real, Jerry Jones is not cheap. You know what I'm saying? He's frugal. And there's a big difference, big difference. You know what I'm saying? Because frugal folks, they'll splurge on the stuff they want to splurge on. But if it's something else, nope, I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it. I won't spend on that. So you telling me I won't spend on it. You won't spend, I won't spend on it. But then you'll spend on that. Yes, I will. Why? You know what I'm saying? That's how they are. Appreciate you, Marcus. Hey, man, if y'all love the content, man, support the content, man. I'm at 930 stars, $16 on the super chat, man. Let's see if we can get to $100 on the super chat. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 stars over here. It's 10,000 stars on Facebook, man. How many more minutes we got? The way I do. So yeah, Tony Pollard is gonna get franchise tag, and he should. I believe he should. I believe he should. Why? Because I don't know, but I'd like you enough to give you $10 million. $10 million is the new $5 million. Like, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just like West Coast is, the independent content creators, we're the new ESPN, we're the new Fox Sports West. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Casey Kelpert, that's life, bro. It is. And I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I'm not making any huge changes to my offense because that offense still lost in the second round of the playoffs. Now, we do have children. We have, like, this is how I listen to me. Sometimes I say stuff, and I'm not trying to, like, cut people. I'm not trying to offend people, but sometimes I do. And sometimes when I offend people, guess what? Sometimes it's good for you. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be offended sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this is what I'm saying. There are Cowboy fans that have, like, we have, in 2023, we have to step our understanding of football and the ownership, because I think there are people who pride themselves on knowing football, but then they suck at understanding what Jerry Jones is going to do. Then you have people that are really, really good at Jerry Jones, but they don't understand how that translates into football. You know what I'm saying? I think as Cowboy fans, one, we got to educate ourselves. We got to stay up on our film, and that's just not even in Cowboy film, because sometimes when you only watch Cowboy fans, it gives you a real one-eye dimension, making you think that your guys are the best guys in the world and there's nobody doing it better. And there is guys out there doing it better. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell y'all this right now. This year is going to be a who's who of, like, listen to me. There's no way you're trading Ezekiel Elliott this year. Not when Saquon Barkley is a free agent. Freaking Jamal Williams is a free agent. Tony Pollard is a free agent. You have Bijan Robinson. You got the other dude in the draft coming in. Like, bro, if you want a running back that bad, why would you just go sign Saquon Barkley? Like, you don't got to trade nothing. You can just sign him. And think about this. Zeke's still making $16 million. So even if you trade him, you're still going to be on the hook for $16 million. So if you're okay with paying Zeke $16 million, why wouldn't you just go get Saquon Barkley for 10? Or Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs a free agent too, because they gave him his 5th-year option. And guess what? There's a lot of people that'll say all those running backs, oh, those guys are better than Zeke. Okay, whatever. If you believe that, okay, praise God. I love it. Whatever. So if that's the case, Aaron Jones is a free agent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, man, like, I need you guys to focus more on, stop with the taking players off this team. Like, stop it. Everybody that's not supposed to be on this team, they either got cut or their ass got hurt. You feel me? Like Cowboys, like Cowboy fans, like the best thing we could have did to our offense is got rid of the cancer. You got rid of the cancer. We don't need to do a whole chest surgery and we don't need to do all that. Cowboys need to make minor tweaks. First thing, and this, I'm gonna tell you, free agency. I don't even like talking about the draft. You guys already know my conversation on this. I don't like talking about the draft until you talk about free agency, because anything that you do in free agency is going to be predicated on what you do in the draft. Is going to predicate what you do in the draft, and that's just a fact. And it should, because free agency comes first. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully how you want to build a team correctly is, like, when you lose in the playoffs or you win in the playoffs, no matter what you do, you're supposed to use those next 3 months to fix your team with free agents. Then when the draft comes, you replenish that old talent that's diminishing or aging with young talent. The Cowboys flipped it where they're trying to team build around the draft. Why? Because the draft is cheaper. It's cheaper to draft someone. You know what I'm saying? OBJ or Keenan Allen? Give me Keenan Allen. Give me Keenan Allen. Is it true Zeke said he'll take a pay cut to stay? Dion, I'll ask you this. Google video of Zeke taking pay cut to stay. See what comes up. Nothing. Because it never happened. Yeah, I believe that too. You can have the greatest play caller in the world if your QB leads league in 5 less games played. Honestly, that's not true. That's actually not factually true, because in 2021, the Los Angeles Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford led the NFL in interceptions with having probably the coach of the year in Sean McVay, and he won a Super Bowl. So that is actually not true. I know you like using that bias to kind of diminish Dak Prescott, but that is not actually true, because Matthew Stafford led the league last year with interceptions, almost did it a second year, and he did it last year in 2021, and he won the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So, and to be honest with you, it's like, what does all that mean, though? As bad as Dak was, so what you guys are telling me is, if Dak doesn't throw as many interceptions, then we should go further in the playoffs. Because what you're telling me is, at Dak's worst, when he throws a bunch of interceptions, he loses in the second round of the playoffs. So why would I want to get rid of the whole quarterback? That doesn't make any sense. You guys see how it makes no sense? If the only reason why Dak Prescott and the Cowboys didn't advance in the second round to go to the third round of the playoffs is because of his interceptions, why won't you want to fix that, considering how bad the interceptions were? You still got to the second round. So it sounds like that if we fix the interceptions, like, we're not in rebuild phase. 12 points is bad. That's why you fired the offensive coordinator. That's exactly why you fired the offensive coordinator. Now, what I need you to trust is that Dak Prescott's going to go back to the same quarterback he was before Kellen Moore. See, a lot of you guys that go hard on Dak Prescott don't remember that Dak Prescott had 3 years of when he was damn near an MVP and won a Rookie of the Year without Kellen Moore. That's the thing that you guys seem to forget. Like, you guys are so stuck on Dak Prescott because you guys don't remember that Dak Prescott didn't start throwing the ball 40 times until Kellen Moore became the offensive coordinator 3 years ago. Like, Dak Prescott was known as a dink and dunk quarterback. Like, that's a fact. Like, you can show articles of Dak Prescott being called a dink and dunk quarterback because we were only throwing the ball 24 to 25 times a game. And that's a fact. Hey, listen, and you might not even have called him a dink and dunk quarterback. That's okay. But he still was only throwing the ball 25 times. That it is factually proven that Dak is a different quarterback under Kellen Moore. That's why you fired Kellen Moore. And you can hope that Dak will just go back to the guy that he was. Like, if you were a Cowboy fan in 2016, did Dak throw 15 interceptions? No. Dak threw 4 interceptions his rookie year. 4. Like, Dak didn't start throwing interceptions until Kellen Moore took over as your offensive coordinator. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Some of you guys will say coincidental. The Dallas Cowboys said, no, you're the problem. You're fired. So guess what? Think about this. Jerry Jones agrees with me. Praise God, right? Jerry Jones agrees with me. Because if Jerry Jones agreed with you, they would have got rid of Dak. The same way they got rid of Amari Cooper. You know what I'm saying? Think about this. Even when Tony Pollard got hurt, that's why I say, people be like, oh, if Tony Pollard didn't get hurt, we beat the 49ers. I'm like, no, we don't. I don't think we did. You want to know why? Because when Tony Pollard got hurt, he only had 4 carries. If Tony Pollard didn't get hurt, he probably ends that game with 6 carries. Like, for real, he probably ends the game with 6 carries. Like, for real. Like, he ended the game with 4 carries, bro. He got hurt with 4 carries. The Cowboys did not go into that game with the mindset of running the damn ball. We didn't. We went in that game to display Kellen Moore's offense. And guess what? Now we're back to common sense football. West Coast offense, which is common sense football. Slants, go routes, fade routes, in routes, out routes, no option. Everybody's going to know exactly where they're going to be at every time. That's just what you're going to see. Like, and I'm going to tell you, I already know for a fact you're going to see an improvement in Dak Prescott. I know for a fact you are. I can confidently say you are, because for the people who know about the interceptions, you know that 7 of the interceptions that he threw touched other people's hands before they even hit the defender. Imagine that. Imagine if you were a hater hating on Dak Prescott and I told you that he has 15 interceptions, right? But 7 of those interceptions literally touched another wide receiver's hands before they went somewhere else. So then would you still say that he's responsible for 7 of those interceptions? Even though the wide receiver either dropped the ball or caught the ball in a way where it tipped up and the defender caught it. Would you still say, like, let's just say, for an example, Noah Brown, when we lost that game on the tip and he interception went to the house. Would you blame that on Dak? I want to know from a real Dak hater. Like, would you blame that on Dak? So if that's the case, then did Dak really have 15 interceptions, or did he have 15 minus 7? I know that's a stat nobody likes to talk about, but, you know, it's whatever. But guess what? Interceptions didn't stop Matthew Stafford from winning the Super Bowl, so it ain't going to stop Dak. And Dak is not even a guy that over his career has, like, listen to me. You remember when you guys used to talk about Zeke and his fumbles? That's like Dak and the interceptions. You guys remember, you used to make a big old deal about it? Remember? And then Zeke literally took off them damn long sleeves and went back to what he always do. And guess what? He could feel the skin on his arm, and guess what? He don't drop the ball no more. But remember how you guys overreacted with Zeke and the fumbles? Remember that year? Y'all remember that year? I know y'all don't remember that year. I know. You don't remember that year. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't remember that year. Remember when y'all overreacted? I don't think he's fumbled since when? Like, when? Hey, somebody tell me, when's the last time Zeke fumbled? But remember when y'all overreacted and said Zeke had a fumbling problem? Remember? Oh my God, he just drops the ball when he's feeding him. He gets butters on his fingers. You know what I'm saying? Fredo, you want to know why it was a bad decision? I'm gonna tell you this, Fredo. Listen to me. Do you guys, my boy Boss Cowboy has broken the option routes down very, very good. And I'm gonna just let y'all know this right now. He says a couple of picks were in double coverage, no elite quarterback left on them. That's a lie, because Josh Allen did it twice. Patrick Mahomes did it twice. Like, what is y'all talking about? That's why I say you need to watch more than just Dak Prescott, because that is not true. Josh Allen did it at home in the playoffs. Yes, he did. The guy that had a plus 500 to win league MVP this year. Yes, he did. What is you talking about? That's what happens when you only watch the Cowboys. What is you talking about? At home. That's the reason Stephon Diggs was cussing his ass out on the sidelines. Like, elite quarterbacks throw in double coverage all the time. What is you talking about? So then Matthew Stafford wasn't elite when he led the league in interceptions last year and won a Super Bowl? So basically what you're saying is you don't have to be elite to win a Super Bowl then. Because Matthew Stafford led the league in interceptions and won a Super Bowl. So what are we saying? Patrick Mahomes throws double interceptions all the time. Like, here he goes. This is when they stop talking. Oh, man. Oh, damn, he got me on that. God damn it, that motherfucker West Coast. He got me on that one. He got me on that one. He got me on that one. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to think about this one. I got to regroup. I ain't going to lie. I admit I got to regroup. What is y'all talking about, bro? All right, man. I got to go take my daughter to swimming practice, man. You already know what it is. I'll hit y'all later back with some flavor, though. You already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.